Hi guys, we are Lore Heroes. We're finally back doing more videos.
It's been a long time.
It has, but we're back and that's what matters, okay?
So we're here today to talk about the new Mass Effect Andromeda and how little we know about the actual game.
Did that make you mad that we don't know anything?
Yes and no, but that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about having none of our choices from the 3 games, the original trilogy, carrying over into Andromeda. So what do you think about that?
I think it's first of all, I think it has to happen. You're going from one galaxy to the other to a new galaxy. What choices could possibly carry over?
Yeah, I think BioWare is meaning for players to get a fresh start. They want to bring in new players to the franchise. Obviously, there's the hardcore fans like we are who are going to buy the game, but they also want to tap into that new market.
Absolutely. That was the thing in Mass Effect 3. They made James Vega, his entire character was dedicated to new players because he comes from a new perspective. But, like, what choices even would matter in the new game?
I think the biggest choices that would matter would be saving the Council in 1, saving or leaving the Council to die, because we're still a human.
Okay.
With that, I think that has pretty much been confirmed.
Oh, that'd be a thing of the other races.
The other races
look negatively towards
yes,
humans.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then obviously the destroy, control, or
how would that matter? In theory, the Ark leaves before the Reaper invasion goes in full swing.
I don't think we've talked about that theory. Maybe in our other videos we have, but our theory is that there is the assault on Earth, and it looks like Hammer Team on the ground is losing, and then they send off the Ark because they realize that we probably lost.
Probably Shepard dies, Ark goes. No, because Shepard sends him off, it seems. Remember from the trailer?
Yes.
I mean, we don't know if the trailer's canon or not, obviously, but I feel like it is.
So it would have to be destroy. If we're going off of Shepard sends them off, the only possible way that Shepard lives is destroy, and you have enough assets.
If they left before that whole thing went down. Or if they left after Shepard was thought to have been dead. I doubt that. I think what happened was... It doesn't matter. We gotta talk about the choices.
Yeah.
Choices that could matter. Genophage. We'll have to make another video.
Ooh.
Genophage. That's an important one.
Yeah. So I was trying to think
of
of one from each game, right? So the first one...
Saving the Council.
Saving the Council was probably your biggest decision.
2? There were no big decisions in 2.
It was mostly just gathering a crew.
Yeah.
And then you cleaned up the collector base. Like, even if you left the collector base 4...
Nothing really happened if you left the collector base.
It was destroyed in 3. Like, the remnants of the collector base was destroyed, so that cleans up 2.
3 is the one with all the big choices.
Yeah, Genophage.
Geth.
Ah, the Geth.
Do you think the Geth would come along for the trip?
Ooh.
Another video!
Oh, man. In my personal opinion, I think they would leave the Geth behind.
I think so, too. If the Quarrens are on board, the Geth aren't.
Yeah. If the point of this is to save organic life.
So it's kind of cool, though. We're going to a new galaxy. Complete fresh start. Like, none of these choices matter. I think that's really cool, because then you don't have to worry about playing the other games.
Yeah.
I think the only choice that could, in theory, matter is what Shepard you have. But I highly doubt that matters. You know? So we just get a fresh start. We get a new protagonist. We get Ryder, which I think is kind of a cool name. That's confirmed to be the last name. And we get the new cool giant ship, which we guessed wrong about.
Yeah, so originally when they released a whole bunch of screenshots of, I don't know, just a couple things that might have been seen.
Like teaser things.
Yeah, teaser images of the next game.
Yeah.
There was a large ship, and we were so confident in our assumption that was a virtual alien ship, and that was where the billion inhabitants were stored in their vast ship with all the processing power that would need to hold the billion consciousnesses, and we were wrong. So we apologize for that.
I don't apologize. He apologized. I apologize. But the Ark. Let's talk about the Ark.
So we had a
Think
video.
made it?
Ooh.
It looks kind of. Remember the Shadow Collector? That's his name. Shadow Broker. Sorry.
Shadow Broker. So you think Liara built the ship?
No. But it looks like that same technology.
The ship that the Shadow Broker...
Yeah. If you look, it's got those electric... It looks like the same technology, and that ship was very old. And like, you saw some of that, actually, on the Citadel as well, while the Citadel, during the end of Mass Effect 3.
Yeah. So, the Crucible was a huge engineering project, right?
Yes.
Like when the cutscene at the end of 3, it is massive.
Yeah.
It is about the size of the Citadel.
It looks like a small moon.
Yes. The Ark wouldn't have been as big of an engineering project.
Wouldn't it have been?
The Ark would have to be huge, but it wouldn't have been that size. It wouldn't have been Crucible size.
It must have been big. It would have had to have had all these races. It has to have some insane technology to put everyone
in stasis
for a long time, depending on how they get to the other planet. We talked about that in another video.
So, the only time we've seen this kind of technology, stasis technology, is on Ilos.
The Collectors, yep.
No, not the Collectors, Ilos. First game.
Ilos. Oh, not the Protheans.
The Protheans. You were thinking of the mutated form of the Protheans.
They're very similar.
But the Prothean base on Ilos, where they sent lots and lots of citizens, advisors.
They lasted less than 50,000 years, though.
And how long would it take us?
Actually, then again, if they had enough power, because it seems like Javik, he could have lasted an eternity.
If there wasn't so many other.
But here we have so many
pods.
So I wonder if Javik had anything to do with it. I bet he did. I mean, he wasn't a scientist, but I'm sure he knew.
Javik was a warrior, but
I bet he brought some kind of technology with him. I mean,
or understanding of it at least, because he always considered everyone else a primitive. We can assume that he was a very, very intelligent person. Not assume, he was.
That's kind of cool. Look at that. It's a thing of all the races coming together there. You have we saw an Asari on the ship. We saw a human. We know a Krogan's popping up. We have potential Prothean technology on it.
We've got Solarians there as well.
Solarians confirmed?
Not exactly confirmed, but it was seen in the shadow of one of the
Yes, I remember that.
We can assume probably.
All races coming together. You know who's not there at all? The Ralloi.
Or the Batarians.
Ah, fuck. I want the Batarians to be there.
I know you do, bud.
I want to be a pirate.
I know.
Space pirate. But the Ralloi, that's what I want to talk about right now.
Yeah, so
we did a video about them.
Our first video ever was about the Ralloi and the virtual alien.
It was in this same room, actually.
It was in the same room.
The Ralloi and we brought them both up. We've come full circle.
We have. Oh my gosh, we should just end it now.
I think so. No, I'm joking.
But the question would be, are the Ralloi coming with us? Would they be included on the Ark?
Are they even in danger, though? Because in Mass Effect 3, when the Reapers started invading, the Ralloi blew up all their... Explain the Ralloi to me. He's smarter than me. Explain their current situation.
So, we can assume that the Ralloi are humans today.
In terms of technology.
So...
They're actually birds.
They are birds. They saw an Asari frigate pass through their system with the equivalent of, let's say, the Hubble telescope. And after they had spotted the Asari, I believe the Asari actually came down to the planet's surface with emissaries, and they brought several Ralloi scientists, political advisors, whatever, to the Citadel to teach them Mass Effect physics and how the galaxy worked. Essentially economics, physics, those type of things.
It is in a form of uplifting, if we're being honest.
It's not quite uplifting. It was the beginning. Essentially the beginning.
It's like a compromise to uplifting.
Yes. But then the Reapers invaded. Would the Reapers target the Ralloi?
Who were forced off their... Not forced, but they weren't really part of the galaxy yet.
They weren't. They're not. They don't have a Citadel presence. They don't have Mass Effect drives. They don't have the ships needed to... transport themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They're essentially using the space shuttle and sending up satellites around their own home system or home planet. They're not even in their home system yet.
And the Reapers invade.
The Reapers invade, and they decide to scuttle all...
Scuttle,
destroy.
Okay, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
They destroyed all of the satellites that they had around their planet, thinking that if we seem like we're a very primitive race, they will leave us alone.
That's a safe strategy. I guess we don't really know the end of that story. We don't know if Reapers ever hit the Ralloi. It seems like they didn't. So therefore, I guess they wouldn't be on the ship.
I would say that they wouldn't be on the ship.
So that destroys both our theories that, oh yeah, the Ralloi and virtual aliens, Mass Effect Andromeda, they're gonna be in it. Didn't happen.
Whoops.
So, Our first video just debunked. Still a good video if you want to learn more about it.
It's a good video. It was a good video for its time. We portrayed a lot. We put a lot of facts out there, and we just kind of talked.
It was a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun for us, guys. And again, thank you for watching our videos. I got nothing more to say. You?
Is that it?
I think that's it. Again, thank you.
Guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button at the bottom of the page. Hopefully you enjoyed this as much as we did.